Hello students, in this video we have to discuss electric motor. First of all, see what is the electric motor. Electric motor is that device which converts electrical energy into the mechanical energy. Here we use electrical energy, a cell, a battery to produce this, to give the energy, and that electrical energy will convert as a potential energy by the rotation of this coil. Okay, so now see its parts, important parts. It has a very strong magnetic field, NS. It is strong magnetic field, and the armature ABCD. This is a coil, so ABCD is a armature. Soft iron wires are wounded here just to increase the magnetic field also. Okay, this is the shape, and B1 B2 are the brushes, carbon brushes. Okay, these are the brushes, carbon brushes, and these two are known as these are the brushes, and this semicircular ring, that is, we say S1 and S2, this is known as the commutator, or which is the split rings. These are the split rings. Split rings means, suppose this is a ring and you are cutting this into two parts, so that is the half. So that's why it is known as the split. Split means cut it. So it is the split rings. R1 and R2, these are the two. Okay, and this is the supply, this is the key. Okay, this is the cell or battery. So these are the small parts. Now come to its working. Actually, if we show the direction of the current, this is the direction, positive means this is the direction of current presently, and it is the I. So direction is here reverses like this. Okay, and you know the direction of the magnetic field, it is always N to S. So here direction of B, it is N to S. Okay, direction of B, that is the magnetic field, it is N to S. So this is the direction of magnetic field, and this is the direction of current. So what will be the direction of the magnetic force in the arm BA or AB? Just see, use the right hand rule, Fleming's right hand rule. So according to right hand rule, just see, okay, I am showing here, this is the F, this is the B, and this is the I. So keep the this finger I in the direction of the AB. Okay, and this is the direction of N to S, this finger. So what is the direction of the force, magnetic force? It is the downward. It is the downward direction. Okay, so here you can show the direction of the force is downward direction. And now come to this arm. Here the magnetic field is N to S. Okay, this is the N to S. This is the direction of magnetic field, N to S, and the direction of the current, this is the direction. Okay, so magnetic force, it is in upward direction. So here the magnetic force is in upward direction. So you can see the directions, and the F is, according to formula, it is the ILB. So force, equal and opposite force you can see here working on this coil. So that's why it forms a couple, it will produce the turning effect. So this coil, which is known as the armature, will start rotate due to this magnetic force. This is the working. Now see what is the working of the split rings. Split rings, which is also known as the commutator. Why? Because a commutator It is a device that reverses the direction of flow of the current through a circuit is called a commutator. So how we can say here it is a commutator? See, when current flows, so after half cycle, after half round, you can see its direction will change. Its direction is changed. Suppose this is the coil. Okay, so after half rotation, this portion is comes in this direction. Okay, it means AB will change its position, and it will reach here. That is it will replace the CD, and CD will replace the AB here. So it will come here and BA will come here. So the direction in AB will now in this direction. So direction of the current in AB will now change, and it will become the direction which is same in the CD. So direction every time will change of the one arm, and the CD direction is here, it is downward, na? So when it CD replaces BA, in that case its direction will be change, and it will be in the direction of A to B. So direction will continuously change. Okay, so in other words, you can say the resultant direction, that is the A to B. It doesn't matter here AB or here the DC. In both conditions, the direction of the current will remain same. Here it is always in upward, and here it is always downward direction. So in this way, the direction will not change, and will get we get the same direction rotation. So it will rotate in the same direction. It will not change. So this is the electric motor, and this is the commutator, because commutator is a device which reverses the direction. So it is reversing the direction. S1, S2, it is reversing the direction. So continuously it will rotate. It will rotate like this and replaces its position, and so that the direction of the rotation remains constant. So this is about the electric motor. Now how can we increase the speed of coil? That is the rotation rate. Okay, rotation rate. How can we change? How can we increase? So increases by there are three conditions. First, by increasing number of turns, by increasing the magnetic field strength. Okay, so it will increase. And third is by increasing the current. Okay, it is the turn, it is the magnetic field, and this is the current, and another by increasing the area of the coil. Okay, by increasing the area of the coil. Okay, so these are the four factors by which you can increase the rotation. That is, you can increase the speed of the rotation of the coil. So this is about the electric motor, which converts electrical energy into the mechanical energy. And the one more important thing, that is, what is its principle, on which principle it works. So this is the same. So it works on that principle. When any current carrying conductor placed in a magnetic field, it experiences a force. As we had discussed already in the previous video. Please see that video also, the magnetic force. So this is the principle. Principle is that when it's the principle कि if any current carrying conductor placed in a magnetic field, it experiences experiences a force. So this is the principle of the electric motor. So dear students, this is all about the electric motor. In next video, we will discuss about the electromagnetic induction. Thank you.